Hey everybody, it's Danny, and today I am going to be doing swatches and my first impressions of the OPV Beauty London Spotlight palette. If you guys watched my BoxyCharm unboxing, I got this for the month of June in my BoxyCharm, and it's really pretty. I still haven't taken off the thing on the mirror, so it's really pretty. It really gives me Urban Decay Born to Run vibes. So I don't know about that, but I like it. I just, I like the color story. It's just I'm going to have to go through and see like if they're super duper similar, because if they're too similar, I'm probably not going to keep them both if I do decide to keep them, because obviously this is just swatches. I haven't swatched anything yet, and then I'll try this out on the eyes and then we'll see how it goes from there, because if it doesn't perform, I will let you guys know and then I'll probably get rid of it. Alright, so same as always when I swatch, I'm just going to go down row by row, starting with this one. Obviously I'll swatch everything in the row, and then I will tell you what I think about the rows, remove it from my hand, and then go on. Alright, cool. So I'm going to start swatching. Okay, right off the bat, just touching the mattes, because the first one just happens to be a matte. The mattes are pretty soft and feel really nice. Okay. Okay, now we have a shimmer one. Okay, the shimmers feel really good. Okay, I like how the shimmers feel. They're very soft. And the ones I've swatched are really pretty. Alrighty. Alright, so here's the first row. It is really pretty. We're going to start off with this one right here, which is called Dazzle Night. Just a nice matte brown, kind of a little bit reddy, like a reddish brown. Then we have this one, which is called All Dat Sparkle, which is weird that it's called that and it's not a sparkly shade, but it's like a matte brown that's a little bit more cooler. Then this is a shimmer shade called Dirty Martini. It's got like a pink, there you go, you can really see it right there. It's got like a pink flash to it. It's really pretty. It's a little bit subtle, so that one I think might be more of like an effect topper. Like if I was to put that on like on top of like a matte black or something, it would like make it look really cool. So, and then this one right here is really pretty. This one is called Focus. It's just like a gold shimmer. This one is called Public Eye, and it is like a terracotta orangey type of brown. It's a matte. And then this one right here is called Show, and it is like just a really pretty pink shimmer. Alright, so everything's watched pretty nicely. I kind of wish Dirty Martini was more pigmented, but like I said, because of how it looks in the flash through it, I'm wondering if it's supposed to be more of an effect topper. But oh, they're really pretty, and they all swatched really well. The mattes are smooth and soft and buttery, and the metallics are very buttery and really nice. None of them so far out of the first row, none of them were scratchy or anything, and none of the mattes were really patchy or anything. They did really well. So far I'm actually really liking this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pause you guys, I'm gonna take this off, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and here's my hand. The pink shade gave me a little bit of trouble. I can still see it a little bit on my hand. I don't know if you can on camera. But it gave me a teensy bit of trouble, but it is kind of a hottish pink color, so. All right, so now we're gonna go into the second row right here, starting with this red shade. And if any of them are gonna stain, it's probably gonna be these first two colors. So we'll just have to see how that goes. It still feels really nice. Like, none of these colors, like this matte right here is still very nice and buttery and not. Okay. Ooh, okay, I really like this color. All right, so this one I swatched a little bit different. Just because of the way everything was going. For some reason, I didn't feel like I had enough room right there, even though I did. Anyway, this first color right here is called Star, and I thought it was red. It's actually kind of more of a pink. And then this one next to it is another matte called Edge, and that one's actually a little bit more red. They look really similar on camera, but this one's more like a fuchsia pink, and this one's more of like an actual red. And this orange is also a matte. It is called Glimmer. I really think it's weird that some of these shadows have names like Dazzle Night, All That Sparkle, and Glimmer, and they are matte shades. I think that's really funny and weird. Then we have this one, this blue. Oh my god, it's just this really beautiful icy blue. It's called Limelight. And it is so beautiful. And then we have this one right here, which is green. Like a green blue color. It is called Sparkle, and it is beautiful. And then we have this one, which is my favorite out of the whole palette so far, called Notoriety. And it is like this duochrome type of color, and those are my absolute favorite. I wish I could. Ooh, there it goes. That's kind of a little bit better. I love those kinds of shades. They are always my favorite, no matter what. So even if the rest of this palette, even like let's say I try it on my eyes and the whole palette's garbage, but that one shade, I will pop that one shade out and I will keep that shade because I love that type of color. So this is the second row. And now I'm going to pause you, take it off, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Here is my hand. The red shades, they give me a little tiny bit of trouble, but not a ton. They came off pretty clean. And so now I'm going to do this last row, starting with this like shimmery taupey color. Alrighty. I'm actually pretty excited for this row because this row is 5 shimmers and only 1 matte. So I'm kind of excited for this row because a lot of these shimmers look gorgeous. Still, again, so far none of the shimmers are scratchy. Oh my gosh, and that one's just gorgeous. Ooh, very nice. Oh my. All right. I was right though, this row is gorgeous. just everything about this row. All right, this is the third and final row of this palette. Oh, just take it all in. All right, so first I'm going to start with this one, this kind of gold shimmer, and it is called Exhibit, but spelled just with an X. And it is super pretty, and look at that shine. Oh yeah. Then this next color right here, which is a glittery red, is called D Plug. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. So it's an interesting shade. Like, it looks really patchy, but it's not. I think it's supposed to be more of like a topper type situation, and that's why it kind of swatched a little bit funny. But it's actually really pretty. Like, I want to show you guys, like, on my finger. Like, it's really pretty. I think it's supposed to be more of like a topper situation, and that's kind of why, ooh, but look at that flash. But I think that's why it kind of swatched a little bit funny. And then the next one is called Exposure, but again, just spelled with just an X. And it's just a matte black, very black. Nothing really special about it. It's just a matte black. This next one is like another kind of like icy blue. And it is called Hype. It's really pretty. And then this next one is called Up Lighting, and it's another kind of duochrome-y one. I wish I could get it to like, because it goes from like green to red. Maybe you can see it right there a little bit. But it's so pretty. And again, those are my favorite kinds of shades. So even if I decide I don't like this palette, or like if I just don't love it, I will probably still take that color and Notoriety and take them out and keep them, because those are the kinds of shades I like, those duochrome-y, really cool shades. And then last but not least, we have this really pretty blue. This is called Dream. And it is just a really pretty, like, metallic blue. All right, so that is all the shades. I'm going to pause, clean off my hands, and then give my thoughts of the palette as a whole. All right, I am back. Here is my hand. The black gave me a tiny bit of trouble, like I can still see some of it, but it's okay. So again, here's the palette, just so you guys can see the colors. Again, now before I swatched it, I did say that it was kind of giving me Born to Run vibes, like just with the color scheme, and it still does. But after swatching the colors, and although they do look very similar in the pan to some of the Born to Run shadows, their finishes are different. Like these ones are much different than the ones that they look similar to in the Born to Run palette. So yeah, I cannot wait to try this out. I think I'm really gonna like it. I could do without, like, if I had to be like picky and be like, I could do without these shades, I could really do without Star, Edge, and Glimmer, which are the pink, the red, and the orange color right here. I would have much preferred some more neutrally type colors, like more like brown and taupe colors, like these ones up here. Also, I think this color is weird. Not that it feels weird, but that it looks like it's I think it was that color. No, I think it was actually Public Eye. This one, because it looks more yellow, like mustardy, yellowy brown on, like, when you swatch it than it does in the pan. So, but yeah, I could do without the red, the pink, the red, and the orange in the palette. Give me a couple more, like, neutrally mattes. I think that would have been a little bit better. There's a ton of shimmer. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shimmers. The shimmers I really like. The mattes are very nice as well. I just wish that there was different colors. Like I wish, like I said, instead of the pink, the red, and the orange, I wish that those were more taupey, neutrally type of colors, and that they just kept the pops of colors to the shimmers. I think that would have been better. But I am excited to use this on my eyes and see how it turns out. I plan on doing a couple different looks. Maybe I'll do like the one eye thing I've been doing lately, so that way I can try out more shadows at once. And I'll let you know what I think. And if I decide, obviously if I decide I don't like it, or if I'm like, I only like 3 or 4 shadows, then I'm just going to pop those out and depot them and just keep the ones I really like and then get rid of the rest of the palette, because I'm not doing this thing anymore where I'm keeping palettes for like 3 shades. Alright though, so that is everything. I hope you liked it, and like I said, be on the lookout for a review and eye looks for this. And I'll talk to everyone later. Bye!